Hi Leos, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up in your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to all my subscribers. And if you haven't hit that like button, please do hit that like button so I know that this reading will resonate with you. And also subscribe if you are not subscribed already. This tarot reading is for any Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, but also if you have Leo in a particular house that you want clarity on, or if Leo rules a particular planet that you need clarity on. For instance, if Leo is your Jupiter and you are looking to have some answers related to an area in your life that you're trying to expand, then this reading would be for you. So, quick messages that came through. While I was clearing your cards, there was this idea of how we express that fire, our Leo fire. And this need to stand up for something, but I'm getting this idea that we really want to ask ourselves, the way that I am showing my fire, is it in a way to bring more happiness into my life? Is it fighting for my happiness in some way? Because if it's not, we want to really do some inward work is really what I got, and not in a negative sense, because we do have Chiron going retrograde in Aries at the end of July while I'm recording this, and there is this message that if there's any unhealed wounds related to our ego, they are going to come to the surface, and those triggers could be pretty strong. Okay, so we really want to get all of that cleared up, because this energy is going to be with us, this Chiron retrograde, until the end of the year. If this is related to a legal situation, some authority figure that, you feel like you need to stand up for justice in some way, I really just want you to be mindful of how you express that flame within you. Yeah, there's a lot related to how we speak up for justice, how we feel that we can how we can feel useful is really the message I got. And so there's an internal journey here for this month for you. And remember too, in July, while I'm recording this, there's a lot of Leo energy. Obviously Leo season will be starting in July. Mercury entered Leo in the beginning of July. And so you will be feeling a lot of bold energy related to your ego, related to taking center stage in some area of your life. And I do feel that that is in some sort of theme of justice. So we will see what we got going on for Leos. Yeah, so that there is an internal journey, if you will, that is being called upon you, because I saw the High Priestess, which is the moon, and there's something that we're not aware of, and the only way we're going to find that illumination, find that clarity, is by tapping into the High Priestess within us. And it could be even that you're getting messages from the High Priestess, but you might be ignoring them. And we don't want to ignore them, because the thing with the Tower here is you want to be attached to the lightning bolt to change. And what does that mean? Because the way that things operate in this old paradigm is not going to be the way they operate in the new paradigm. And so you really have to ask yourself, what energy are you attached to? Are you attached to that Capricorn shadow paradigm that we see? Or are you attached to the Aquarian age? Perfect. Okay. All right. So overall energy for this week, Leos, is the Fool. This is releasing things from the past and stepping out into a new chapter in your life. We don't want to hold on to anything. I feel like we're holding on to too much, seeing this card here. This is Uranus energy too. So see what planet rules Uranus in your chart, what house Uranus is in, because there could be a strong impulse to leave everything behind and jump right into something new. And so if you are doing that, I love, because the Fool is pointing over here and he's like, hey, don't forget about this, because the energy that the universe is gifting to you and what you need more of is the Three of Cups. You need to enjoy the abundance that you have more. There's this sense of almost, I get like a feeling of guilt in some way. But we really want to nurture the relationships we have in our lives that help us feel alive. This also indicates sometimes fertility. It also sometimes indicates, weddings, baby showers and stuff like that. So it could possibly be that you just need to get out there and socialize more. Perhaps that we have kind of been socially distant from people that we love. And it's time to enjoy life, Leos, okay? So what we need less of, but what we can also give to the universe is fascinating. So the Two of Coins, there's something that you're holding on to and you're very determined to hold on to it. But in this position, seeing this here is this idea that we need to drop something in order to really to guide us forward. There's something you're holding on to that's actually putting you off balance, and the best thing you can do is drop it. Okay. All right. So let's clarify these and see what the clarifiers have to say. Let's clarify the Fool for Leos. Why is the Fool here for Leos? All right. Nice. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. So this is something very, very new for you. Ace of Wands, it's also ruled by summer. And so if you are starting this new chapter, you're probably starting it in the summertime, either this summer or next summer. But you really want to seize the day. There's this idea of making sure that you are creatively and passionately expressing that fire within you. And the Four of Pentacles, so this is ruled by Sun and Capricorn. This is that idea of stability. And what's so fascinating to me is, so see how she's firmly planted her feet on these two coins, and then she has this one balanced here, and she's holding on to this one. There is this sense that the two of these coins are not meant for you. And the way to shift your life back into balance is, and this isn't saying, you know, like, to like just throw those coins away, but charity could actually be a really strong message here, that if you do have an abundance and you're like, this is mine, but it's something that you can share, and you, like I said, you have this belief of like putting things back into balance in some way, like use that power. Use that power that you have, because you have to be confident that the universe will provide for you. And it's so interesting that like the more you hold on to it, the less you'll have, is the message I'm getting. The more you hold on to that, the less you have. And this is what I love, is because with this first start, you're going to get this Ace of Wands. Okay. You have the ability to take this wand and seize it, but you are going to have to make sure that, you're not holding on to something from the past. Okay, so Three of Cups. Why is the Three of Cups here for Leos? Okay. Knight of Swords. Yeah, everybody's been getting this Knight of Swords, I'm telling you. All right, so this is the idea of standing up for what you believe in. This idea of justice and what's right. And I mean, collectively, we can see a lot of this. And so this could be somebody who's actually influencing your life. This is, if this is not you, this is somebody who you are close to, who maybe it is that you know, like, let's get out there and celebrate. And this person's like, no, like, there's no time for that. We need to do, you know, like, there's a very strong energy of like, doing what's just, doing what's right. But your vibration is so important right now, Leos, is what I'm getting. And how are you expressing that? Okay. All right. Now, wow. Two of Coins is clarified by the Death card. This is over and done. Like, this is a major arcana. And so this could be something in the collective that is occurring. But to me, this is something that you strongly need to put down something that is not serving you. Okay. Here's something fascinating too, because with this card in this deck, this is the old power. This is that Capricorn paradigm, right? And after Pluto comes in, this isn't Pluto, this is Scorpio, but I'm just for reference, like age of Aquarius, Pluto in Aquarius, that transformation of power, death, rebirth, right? Our personal evolution, our collective evolution. There's a transitional period before we get to that sun that is here. And it is this idea of like, where are you aligning your energy? Is this that energy you're aligning with? Or are you ready to step into that Aquarian age? And there's, like I said, like the sun almost, it's like this idea of like holding on. I don't know what we're holding on to, but we're holding on to something. So let's get an empowering question that's going to help Leos release something from their past. Okay, so your empowering question is, What advice on life would I give to myself if I was a mother and wished nothing but happiness for my child? All right, so if you are a parent, this could be strongly resonated to that. Like, really ask yourself, do you treat yourself the way that you treat, you know, your child? Because you're a very warm, like, caring energy. And this is where it's like you want to make sure that you're nurturing yourself as much as you would nurture, like you nurture your inner child as much as you nurture a child. And so if you don't have kids, go back to your childhood and how would you want to be nurtured? Okay, and is that the fire that you're expressing right now? Are you expressing that warm, nurturing, grounded fire that provides warmth and light? Or do you feel the need to go and burn everybody because they burned you? Okay. All right, so let's get one more clarifier. If Leos drop that baggage and embrace this new journey and seize the day, what is the clarifier for that? Okay, Leo's final clarifier. Wow, Leos. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, the Fool clarified by the Fool. This is very important, Leos. The way to step into this new chapter is letting go of the past, all right? Otherwise, you wind up right back where you were. But this is saying, like, you might not have all the answers, but when you drive forward and leave the past behind, this is also related to old identities. So remember, we had a lot of strong messages in June 2023 about leaving an old identity in the past. And this is really asking you, are you still attached to some energy that is holding you back? Because now is the time to just forget it, okay? She doesn't know where she's going, but she's vibing. And that's really what you need to do. I get this idea that you need to vibe and embrace life. And enjoy, like I said, enjoy the relationships that you have. Like, this is your cup and this is 2 other people. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Big message of a huge shift for you, Leo. So I hope it's a happy one for you. Again, please hit that like button. Share with somebody who needs to hear this message. And as always, shine your inner light, Leos. You've got this.